Good morning, students. So last class we had started with operation from fixed frequency supply, operation of synchronous motor from fixed frequency supply, right? So continuing with this, today we'll go ahead with transients due to load disturbances. Okay, so it is important to predict the ability of the synchronous motor to remain in synchronism after a load disturbance occurs. Okay, so finding out the transients is important. So this topic is far more important, right? And it is asked almost for 10 marks in previous year question papers. So please be careful and go through the topic bit carefully. Okay, so this topic is important. Okay, transients due to load disturbances. Okay, so first we'll go ahead. See, when we talk about transients, we need to talk about steady state stability limit and dynamic stability. Okay, so steady state stability, we know T is equal to T max sine delta. Okay, so this we had done. So this we had done when we were doing the analysis of a synchronous motor. There we had derived T equals to T max sine delta, where I had given T max, if you remember, as 3 V into E divided by XS into omega S. Right? Now, this is my T versus delta characteristics of a synchronous motor. Okay, where delta is your power or the torque angle and T is your torque. Right? Now, when you analyze this properly, right, you come to know that if the load torque TL is slowly applied, okay, you can see here, okay, if the load torque TL is slowly applied, torque angle delta will increase. Okay, if TL is slowly applied, torque angle delta will slowly increase. Okay, when TL becomes equal to T max. Okay, when this is my TL. Okay, when it becomes to this, then my power angle or load angle or torque angle, so not load angle, it is a torque angle, will be 90 degree. That is what is written here. Okay, if the load torque is increased further, if I increase T, okay, to a higher value, okay, motor torque will be less than the load torque. Okay, so for a load torque which increases slowly, maximum load torque that the motor can hold without losing synchronism is T max. So T max is important. Operation of, so this is known as steady state stability limit. Okay, where these two equations are important. So this is operation of synchronous motor, right? Next, moving on to dynamic stability. Okay, if a load torque TL is applied suddenly, okay, then the motor may lose its synchronism. If you go back here, okay, if the load torque TL is applied suddenly, motor may lose synchronism. Even if load torque is less than maximum torque, then the motor can develop. Okay, when the load torque is changed suddenly, okay, when we suddenly change this TL, okay, when we suddenly change the load torque, okay, whether the motor will remain in synchronism or not, it can be determined by the examination of dynamic behavior of the synchronous motor. So we are going to go with the dynamic stability analysis. Okay, so under transient conditions, a synchronous motor Okay, if you remember, we had drawn the equivalent circuit of synchronous motor. Okay, so it can be represented with the equivalent circuit where my E was replaced by E dash and XS was replaced by XS dash. Okay, so this is the equation for torque, correct? So that's what I said under transient operation of synchronous motor. Okay, so if you read this, you'll get the equation for E dash. Okay, we get the equation for E dash as this. Okay, and talking about the equivalent circuit of figure 7.1, right? So in figure 7.1 I had drawn the equivalent circuit of synchronous motor. Okay, so depending on this, the equation for T was what? T max in last here in transient stability, what we had done, T equals to T max sine delta, where T max was this. Now what we have done, we have replaced E by E dash and XS by XS dash. So see, this is what my T becomes. Okay, so since I have replaced E by E dash and XS by XS dash, T max becomes T max dash. Okay, so torque balance equation of the synchronous motor would be given by T is equal to TA plus TD plus TL. Okay, where your TA is mentioned here and which is my acceleration torque, and TD is in terms of KD. Okay, this is my damping torque. Okay, so my this equation, when I replace in this equation for the values, I have replaced TA as kj d square delta by dt square and TD by KD this. Okay, T I have taken, okay, T is this, okay, T max sine delta, I have replaced it plus TL equal to 0. Okay, so this equation is a non-linear differential equation. Okay, you can see this, right? So it can be solved numerically to obtain the value of torque angle delta with time and thus ascertain the dynamic stability of the motor load system. Okay, so this is all about transient stability, transients due to load disturbances, where you need to talk about dynamic stability and the steady state stability limit. Okay, this is important, asked for 10 marks, so carefully go through this. Thank you.